Data science concepts and practices. So, what is data science? Let's see. Data science is the field of artificial intelligence which deals with many areas of computer science. For example, linguistics, language synthesis, sensors, vision programming, robotics, planning, and inside machine learning, for example, support vector machines, decision trees, deep learning, Bayesian learning, time series forecasting, data visualization, data preparation, data mining, and various other statistical purposes. So basically, data science is used in every industry where you collect the data and then you analyze it, also do the data modeling in order to produce the results. You do the data modeling in order to produce better analysis of the results. So generally, the models which are designed consist of an input, then there is a program which processes that input, and then there is an output. For example, this is just a simple program in computer science. But when it comes to data science model, it can have an input of itself, then output from somewhere else, and then that processing can happen inside the machine learning model, and after that the output can be processed somewhere else. For example, here we are giving an input x, output y to a machine learning model, and then whatever output we get from that model, it is a representative of the input x, and it predicts the value of the output. For example, if you want to predict the weather of today, then you take the input data from the past and then you design a model to learn from that past data, and whatever value you apply, whatever value you input to that model, it will output the weather values based on the past data what the model has learned. So there are various type of data science algorithms. For example, there are regression, classification, feature selection, text mining, time series forecasting, deep learning, recommendation engines, anomaly detection, clustering, etc., etc. And each and every of these algorithms are used for data modeling in various ways in various areas of the industry. Now coming up to various algorithms with examples. So for example, we have this first task of classification. So it will predict if the data point belongs to one of the predefined classes. The prediction will be based on learning from the known data set, that is the already existing data set. And the example for this is algorithms like decision trees, neural networks, Bayesian models, induction rules, k nearest neighbors. And here we can see the example of assigning voters into known buckets by political parties. Another task is regression. So regression is used for prediction of numeric data, and this prediction is based on again the past data sets. Various regression algorithms are linear regression, logistic regression. And for example, this can be used for estimating your insurance premium. Another task is anomaly detection. So this kind of algorithm is used to predict if the data point is an outlier compared to other data points in the data set. So that is like odd one out. It defines what is odd one out in a data set. And the algorithms which are used are distance based, density based, LOF. And the best example to predict, the best example to use this algorithm is fraud transaction detection in credit cards. Another task is time series. So it predicts if the value of the target variable for future time frame based on past values, the history values. The algorithms associated are exponential smoothing, ARIMA, regression. For example, sales forecasting or production forecasting. This algorithm is used for that purpose. Then there is another task called clustering. So it is like a natural cluster of things, cluster of data based on similar properties. And the best algorithms for these are k-means, density based clustering. And if you want to use this algorithm, the sector which we can use is like in finding customer segments in a company based on transaction or web and customer call data. Another task is association analysis. So in order to identify relationship within an item set based on transaction data. For example, a priori is the algorithm which we can use for this purpose. And the example for use of this algorithm is finding cross-selling opportunities for a retailer based on the purchase transaction history of customers. So in order to learn data science, you need to know all these kind of algorithms. You need to get the knowledge, and this is the list of core algorithms which I used in data science. And there are various basic processes and common applications. Data science processes data exploration, model evaluation, and data mining, text mining, anomaly detection, feature selection, etc., etc.